Welcome, everyone. My name is Carol Morgan, channel for Xina Allen, and this is the first of 7 videos that I have been guided to create in order to help you navigate and thrive this holiday season. Many of us find ourselves stressed out rather than joyful in this season, and this spiritual information is aimed at helping you simplify your life again so that you thrive this season. Let's see what Xina has to say today. My name is Xina. My name is Xina Allen indeed, and we appreciate the opportunity to commune in this way, to provide information with the hopeful expectation and excitement that if it resonates with you, you will take it and you will implement it in your lives. If it doesn't, it is okay. You lay it aside, you don't do anything with it, don't judge it, just set it aside. But if it does, we invite you to do something with it, to run with it, implement it, and see your life positively impacted. My name is Xina Allen indeed, and we are joyful today to share this information. Going into the idea of joy, this is a trigger for many of you in what you call the holiday season. This time of year, especially in the Western Hemisphere, that is mostly what we are aiming at this moment, is a time of stress for many because you have a deep conditioning, you have a deep social program that says that you have to behave a certain way, and that if you don't, you are not being a good person, that you are being selfish, that you are being mean, that you're being weird, that you're being an outcast. Whatever the case may be, it is not inclusive, and many of you feel it. So today we want to start with the concept of joy, being joyful during this season. Now, there is a difference that we like to point out between being joyful and being happy. Being joyful is intrinsic, and it is something that you generate from inside. In fact, it is something that you are. Joy is your true nature, your true natural state. However, this does not mean that you are always happy, because the way that this reality is created, you can come and go in order to experience duality. You feel sadness, you feel happiness, you feel trepidation, at times you feel fear, and at times you feel downright out, off, not happy. Whatever the case may be, we invite you to feel and to sit with that feeling. And to, if this resonates with you, not feel that you are obligated to be happy all the time. The difference between, again, happiness and joy is that happiness tends to be something that is conditional upon something seemingly outside of you, whether it is a job, a person, a relationship, whatever the case may be. When I get that next girlfriend, I will be happy. When I get a raise in my current job, then I'll be happy. When I make however many thousands of whatever cash money you use, then I will be happy. However, it is in the present moment that your awareness is creating. So why not go to that present moment and be joy in that present moment? Happiness can come and go. It is ephemeral. And again, it is conditional. So if you try to hang on to it, you create the exact opposite. You create not happiness. You create stress, which is very much not happy. You create disillusionment, which is not happy. You create a state in which you feel lack because you are hanging on to an ephemeral illusion. You are wanting something that is transient to stay with you. Whereas if you look at joy as being something that you are, as something that is intrinsic, then you don't need to worry about something seemingly outside of you to try to hang on to that feeling. That joy that you are is your choice to see it or not. It is very much tied to your perception. Now, you can say this does not resonate with me, and you can go ahead and not listen to it. Or you can get curious and say, what if? What if there is something to this? What if I pay attention to this and decide to give it a try because, well, it seems empowering. So why not? So we invite you. Why not? Why not decide that whatever feelings are arising with you in this season, you won't resist them, that you will give yourself permission to feel, that you will allow yourself the luxury, let us say, of the full gamut of human emotions and feelings. How about you allow yourself to just be? You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to show up always with all this happiness emanating from you if you are not feeling it. Now, are we saying stay in that state the entire time? No, we don't say this. We say allow it and accept what is now so that you can fall into a place of gratitude, knowing that there must be a reason why you feel the way you do, and that if you stop resisting it, that you may be able to connect with it to see indeed what the message in it and the gift in it for you is. So we invite you to try this. We invite you to just be, and be very aware that you are the observer of your reality. You are creating it from your every thought, but you are observing it. You don't need to be it. You do not need to get tangled up with the objects of your awareness, with what you are creating. You can take a step back and be conscious of it and observe and not go down with the energy vortex. We invite you to pay attention, not go down with it, stay above it. In fact, we invite you to take a step back and detach yourself from what you are observing. And when you do this, you pay attention from a place of neutrality and see it unfold right in front of you. Rather than feeling that you have to engage with it immediately, take a step back and say, wow, okay, well, this feeling just came up, this trigger, let us call it, because if we are having a discussion here, it is because you are feeling uneasy. There is already something that has triggered you and you have lost your peace. So if that is the case, take a step back rather than react and sit with it and pay attention to it and say, how interesting. This is how I am feeling right now. And get curious. Why do you think you are feeling that way? Because we will tell you the majority of the time, it is not what you think that is causing the upset. So take a good look and sit with it. Why are you feeling the way that you are feeling? And rather than immediately blame the other that triggered you, or the situation that triggered you, or much less feel the victim of the situation that triggered you, we invite you to take a pause. Take a pause and entertain. Why? Many beings move through this season not knowing why they are doing what they are doing. But it is important to understand this because it may be something that has been indoctrinated, or it has been simply a program that you have been running on autopilot that does not belong to you and that may very well not be serving you right now. If you have had a difficult situation where you have lost a loved one, there is no manual here that says, there is no rule book that says that you need to be happy. Feel the feelings, allow them to pass right through you. And when you are ready, emerge on the other side ready to see the gift in it, ready to reconnect with that intrinsic joy that you are, and ready to evolve whatever it is that that trigger is showing you forward. We invite you to not get stuck, but in order to not get stuck, it is important to pause and understand, not just go through life, but really understand and live. We appreciate you listening. We appreciate the time and effort that you are putting into changing your life, into creating a more beautiful and more aware illusion. And we will speak again at another time. Thanks, everyone, for listening. Hopefully, this is useful to you. We will see you again tomorrow.